Hey y'all, this is Ryan from Tactical Family Defense. For those that don't know, I teach a very basic intro firearms class, handgun class, for those that need help and want to learn how to protect themselves or fight with a handgun or whatever. So a very wise person, my girlfriend, very recently told me that I need to include some videos, some content that have to do with very basic intro level stuff before you come to the class, rather than it all being in the class. I gave that some thought, and they're right. She's right. A couple questions I get asked, or the things that I hear include somebody has a gun, like a well-intentioned person gave somebody else a gun, and so they don't know anything about it. They literally don't know how to check to see if it's loaded. Like, wouldn't know how to do that. Now, besides the obvious, treat all guns like they're loaded, how do you, if you've never been handed this mechanism before, check that? Obviously, the answer is yes, of course the gun is loaded, but how do we go about loading, reloading, and all of that? So that's one of the things we go over in class. If you have this thing in your house and you don't know how to use it, that's what I'm here to teach. That's what I'm here to help you do. If you've been looking for the I just want to learn level, that's what I do. So going to be making some videos upcoming about various things and questions we go over in class. How do I know the difference between this and that, and what do I do? Very introductory level stuff. I want to be clear about this. If you're super duper operator, and you're big and bad, you're welcome to come to my class. I want you there because I also teach the do's and don'ts of civilian carry, meaning out in public with a gun, outside of your home, things like that. One of the biggest obstacles or objections I hear to training classes is, but my dad taught me and he was a cop, or I was in the military, or my husband, dad, somebody was in the military or a cop or whatever, and they taught me. That's great, but none of those have anything to do with what to do when you're a civilian, because once you're no longer in the military and you're no longer a cop, you then become a regular person out in the world, and what they trained you to do in all of your prior training might be cool in the instance of the pulling the trigger moment, but it doesn't have anything to do with what to do before that or after that. And those are wildly different things. So this is Ryan from Tactical Family Defense. Follow me for more content. I'm going to be showing some basic introductory level 101 stuff that most people are going to, if you've been around guns a while, it's going to be super basic to you. It's not going to be super entertaining, but it will be informative. I'm just being honest. Caliber differences between a 9mm and a 45. I'm telling you, I hear this a lot. People don't know. They really don't know. I have a 380. Well, a 380 is a bigger number than a 45. Why isn't the 380 more powerful? Things like that. I get that a lot. So training classes, I'm available on weekends. I have, for the month of May, I can do Saturdays and Sundays, or Saturdays or Sundays. I typically don't do them back to back. Message me at tacticalfamilydefense@gmail.com to reach me. I am on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. I'm no longer on TikTok. I just got rid of the too much noise on the TikToks. See y'all.